This is something that nobody taught me about money when I was learning about money. That money is not really linked to how much income you make or what your salary is or what your spending habits are. Truly, how good you are with money depends on your belief system, what you unconsciously think about money. I am Ria. I'm an investment banker and I post about money mindset, money psychology, investing tips, and how you can make the most out of your money. All of us are aware that our belief systems are formed very early on in life. From childhood all the way to teenage years, we build our belief systems. These belief systems are built based on observation, where we observe adults and people around us on what decisions they are making. That is true for money as well. A lot of people, including myself, have developed really good but as well as bad habits of money through these belief systems. For example, in Indian households, it is very common for people to believe that money comes only through hard work, that getting money is tough. If you are very, very rich, you are probably not a very good person. And while these beliefs may or may not be true, these are not always helpful to us. So, belief systems truly do impact money decisions. Now, I am not a psychologist, but through my lived experience, what I know about our brain is that it focuses on what we think. So, if we are thinking, say, of a red car, while we walk on the road, we will spot a red car externally in our environment. That is just how our brain works. Whatever things you are thinking, your brain focuses on it. It finds evidence in the external environment which will validate that thought, and that is how you will get what you are thinking. This is the crux of the manifestation world. But the inference that I'm trying to make here is that when it comes to your own belief systems about money, one, you definitely need to be aware of your beliefs. Number two, you need to know whether these beliefs are good or bad for you. They may be good for someone else, but they may not be helpful for you. And that is the distinction that you need to make as an adult. Third thing you need to do is pick all the belief systems that do not work for you and change them, manipulate them. The way you manipulate is through this manifestation technique, which is you focus on a thought, find evidence in the external world, and that is how you change your belief system. For example, you can do a very simple thing. If you struggle with saving, which personally I do, what I have started doing, which you can also do, is you can think, it is very easy for me to save. It is very easy for me to spend less. It is very easy for me to have a big bank balance. What this does is every time I go out shopping, for example, I will take a step back. I will think, okay, it is easy for me to save. It is easy for me to spend less. And then I will start thinking, okay, the spending is probably not helping me. I don't quite need it. I already have so much money in my bank balance that I don't quite need this. And my spending decisions will change. My impulse buying will reduce. And this is how you can change your belief system that, okay, I can have more savings rather than thinking that I need to earn too much in order to save. This was a very simple example, but what you can do is you can pick each and every belief that you have and work through examples that will change those belief systems. And then that is how you implement it consistently over a long period of time in order for it to change. Now, the reason why I focus so much on the belief systems is because your beliefs are driving your actions. Your actions are driven by what thoughts you are thinking. And when you're thinking good thoughts or useful thoughts rather than good or bad, if you're thinking useful thoughts, you will act in a certain way. And that will change your entire belief system. And that belief system change is all you need in order to make more money. That is how billionaires have become billionaires. That is how millionaires became millionaires when that was a thing. And that is how all businesses work. That is how every investor works. They all have a belief system that they follow, and they validate that belief system through their external environment, through their choices. So if you want to make more money or own your money or hold power over your money, then start working on your belief systems because that is literally all you need, and I will help you through the process. This was a relatively short video, purposefully because of short attention spans. But if you have enjoyed this content and if you want more tips and tricks and more money mindset content, then do follow my page and also follow me on Instagram. The links will be given in the description box.